Please try this.
Good day everybody, welcome to my YouTube channel. Please try this. A channel motivated to share knowledge, a channel that loves you. My name is Pindeni and I'm pleased to join you on our game development series. Woo! It has been a ride. And today I'm happy to start on the practical aspect of game development. I'm going to be modeling my heroes, the ones which the player is going to use to destroy the viruses. Yes, destroy those viruses. Go players. So, my Blender is open. You can go ahead and launch yours. I'm going to navigate to my blend file, that game.blend file. So I begin my modeling. So I'm going to go file, and maybe I'll just say open recent because I just opened it recently and it's here. If you want, you can go on open so that if you know where it is. And right, mine is in documents, game project. Remember from our previous video, I saved it in my documents, game project. So I'm going to open. Right, this is where I left off in the previous video. I was on the 0 game asset scene and I was preparing to model. So I'm now modeling my heroes. Remember from our design, they are spherical in shape. So let's begin. I'm going to, let me turn on my screencast here so that you see whatever I'll be pressing if you want to follow along. So let me turn on my screencasts. Right, so you can see whatever keys I press here on this corner. So let's go. Shift A. We are going to add a new mesh and I'm going to add a UV sphere because they are spherical. Right, in game, vertices and edges are important, so I'm going to reduce them a little. I'm going to go with 12 here on the segments, and on the rings I'm going to go with 10 so that I try to balance my vertices and my graphics. Right, I think we'll go with this one. Now I'm going to press 1 to go into the front orthographic. Let me zoom in a little. Right, of course we are going to use a mirror modifier which will help me save some work. So let's press tab to go into edit mode, and then now when we are in tab here, you can see all vertices are selected. I just want to go into wireframe mode, so I'm going to press Z and I'm going to go into wireframe mode. I'd missed some vertices, so I'm going to press B here so that I select this whole half, and then I'm going to press X and I'm going to delete faces. I just want to delete the faces. Yes, beautiful. So I'm sure I've got the whole half. I'm sure I've got, yes. So I'm going to press Z and go back into solid. Yes, I got, now I've sliced this sphere into half, as you can see. Then I'm going to go back, press tab so that we go here into what we call object mode. And I'm now going to go on the modifiers. I'm going to search for my mirror modifier. Where is it? Okay, mirror modifier. Right, as you can see, when I apply this mirror modifier, it becomes the whole circle again. So whatever I do on this half will be automatically applied on the other half. Right, now let's bring our heroes to life. I'm going to press tab again to go into edit mode, and I'm going to start with the gun holder. What I want is, I want them to have a gun holder right on their mouth where I'm going to span my gun. I hope that makes sense. So let me move around and select where my gun holder is going to be. I'm going to go on face mode here, face mode, and then I'm going to select these two faces, and I'll try to see what's happening. Okay, I'm going to press E to extrude, and I'm going to press Y to extrude in the Y-axis. And I don't know which figure would work for me, but I think I'm going to go with, let's go with minus 0.2. Right. So this is going to be the gun holder here on their mouth so that we span. But I just want maybe it to go up a little, so I'm going to press Ctrl R so that I add a loop cut, and then, okay, it's fine. And then I'm going to add, okay, let me just go and extrude So face mode, so that I select a face, I select this face here, I go EZ, right? This, like you can see now from my screen, there is a blue Z line. So I'm going to go up, and I don't know which figure would work for me, but maybe I'll go with 0.25, right? As you can see, this will be the gun holder. And now where the gun will span, I'm going to add a loop cut here. I left click and I move it along the X a little, right? So I'm going to select this face again. I'm going to select this face so that I go a little, okay, the face here, face mode, face. I go EZ, so that the blue line appears, and I move along the Z-axis, and I'm going to go with 0.2, right? So this is where the gun will be here. So I need to create a little plate for it. I'm going to go Control R to add a loop cut, and I'm just going to move along the Z a little right here. I go back into face mode, I select this face, and I extrude it along the Y, EY, and then I move it a little there. So maybe we are going with minus 0.2, minus 0.2, right? So yeah, this is what is going to be the gun holder. So this is where the bullets are going to emanate from when I'm now shooting. You can have a little gun here. I hope the size is okay. Let me go into the side view. Yeah, so the eyes will be here, and then the gun will appear somewhere there. So, right, lovely. Now let's go to the eyes. So we now need them to have some eyes. And remember, on the eyes, I said I'm going to put glasses so that I promote different colors. So I'm going to go in the edit mode. I'm going to look for something called a knife. Remember, I'm in edit mode here. So I'm searching for, yes, this is the knife tool. I'm going to left click it. And I'm going to now cut off the glasses. So I'll start here and I'm going to left click. Boom. And I go here. Okay, let's go a little deeper. Boom here. I'm going to go here. Okay. Then I left click here. Okay, I don't want that. So I'm going to come here. And then I come there, and then boom, little glasses. Right, and I press enter. Right, you can see this will be the glasses. And now the glasses, I want them to go inside view again. They should go along the side. So I'm going to use this with the knife. You can see the knife on my cursor. I'm going to select here so that I continue with the glasses. So they'll end somewhere there. So I'm going to left click. And I left click again. They'll come along somewhere here. Okay, left click. They go a little up. Left click, and they go straight till they connect with that other glasses. Left click, and then enter. Lovely. So now we have the glass faces here. For them to, they need to protrude a little, so I'm going to go in face mode and I'm going to select them. Okay, let me change my cursor here and go and select this arrow. So now I'm selecting, and then I'm going to go here where it says face and left click, extrude faces along normals, and then you can see I'm trying to protrude a little so that they are extruded outside. So I'm going to go with 0.08. Woo! I'm sure this is going to be lovely. I'm sure it's going to be. So these are the glasses, as you can see. These are the glasses. Okay, let's see if this works. Yeah, it works. It works. I was just checking that if I left a face over here. But I'm seeing it looks okay, you know, they are more like unusual glasses that just come from sideways. And I think I'm loving that creativity. Right, so now I need a helmet. They should have helmets, so I'm going to press Alt left click to select the whole row, and I'm going to go Shift Alt left click, Shift Alt left click, and these top ones I'm going to go Shift left click, left click, left click, boom, boom, boom. So now for the helmet, of course, I'm in edit mode. I'll just go and look for the face. And then I'm going to extrude, okay, face here. I'm going to extrude face along normals so that the helmet stands out. So I'm going to go with 0.35. Whoa, that's a huge helmet, guys. Let's Control Z it. That's a huge helmet. Woo, oversized helmet. So I'm going to go face, extrude along normals, and let's go with 0.2. I think that's better. That one was too huge. So what we are going to do with the helmet is I'm going to press G while selecting these faces, Z, so that I move it along the Z axis, and then I'm going to drag it down. I should be in front of the, let me go in front of the graphic. Okay, I think it aligned well. We may have a little gap there, but we'll sort it out. So, right, lovely. This is my hero. Papa, destroy the viruses. Now, to separate them, remember I said we are going to separate them by color. So I'm now going to go into shade editor mode so that I try to fix something. But before, let me just close this gap. It's not making me feel comfortable. Let me close it by dragging here. It says mesh here. I'm just going to go and zip that gap. Right. Lovely. I'm sure we have zipped the gap. Now let's go into here. You can select, let's go into shade editor, into the shade editor. Right, we are now applying materials so that we distinguish the helmet and we distinguish the glasses. So what I'm going to do, let me go into material mode. Here I'll press Z so that I go into material preview. Exactly. So the overall player color is going to be the skin color. So I'm going to add a new material, which I'm going to name player color. Player color. Right. So there are a few nodes which have appeared at the bottom there. Let me zoom into them so that we see what we are doing. Right. I don't want to complicate things. This is a principal node. I'll just go and remove it. And I'm going to Shift A and add a shader node called diffuse. The diffuse shader. And then I'm going to link it with the material. And I'm just going to select a color, which may be a skin color, maybe a little brownish. And then maybe it can go a little darker. Something like this. So this is the player color here. Now, whilst I'm on the player, I'm going now to assign for the glasses. So I'm going to add a new material, which I'm going to call glasses. Glasses.